Of course, of course.
But the moment that we've been waiting for, we got the Super Bowl coming up. Super Bowl will be this Sunday. I will definitely be at Cannon Crib. We already solidified that. The catered food is on the way. Oh man, so we are here, man. It's the Super Bowl, man. The Super Bowl we always want it, man. You know?
Yeah, same Super Bowl we got in 2020.
Yeah,
There
deja
again.
vu. Deja.
Deja fucking vu.
So how we about to
Crazy.
attack it? How we about to attack this? We got 20 minutes left, here before we get hit. What we got? What's the storyline? What you got? What you got?
Will Taylor Swift be going to Disneyland?
Oh Lord, that's not what you
Oh
catch the
no,
all
that's
in.
not. Oh, that's not what we was doing. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, hell
Um,
no.
the storyline of this, man, is going to be like, I think this is actually going to be one of those boring storylines. Who runs the ball? Who gonna run the ball? And who gonna stick to it? Because Kyle, he got the ghost of 28-3 on his back. He got Christian McCaffrey in the backfield now. Brock Purdy's been getting all the hype and the glory, but it's really like, this is the time, you want to rely on those pieces. This is what you brought Christian McCaffrey in for. And, sometimes, we saw it with the Seahawks when it came down to it. They didn't want to give Marshawn the ball because they didn't want, the league hit the Buffalo Wild Wings button and they said, nah, we can't have that. Go ahead and let Russell throw it. This is one of those times, hey, it's okay to let Christian McCaffrey be the Super Bowl MVP of this game if you really want to take it home. To me, that's their key to winning. But on the opposite side of the ball, they better stop Isaiah Pacheco. They got to. Because if they cannot stop Isaiah Pacheco,
Okay.
it's gonna be a long night because then they're gonna have Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw moving around trying to stop the run, and then Travis Kelce going just looping right behind them, mess around and do like he did against the Ravens. He's the one that's getting the ball, but end up with 10 catches. So hey, who gonna stop the run? Because that's gonna set up the rest of the entire game plan for the rest of this game.
So now I can ask you a question. Who's
Yes,
been
sir.
playing? Who's been playing the best in this playoffs? You know the answer. You can answer. I know it's tough.
It's the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right. Because
the stinker against the Lions, yes, they came back, but to let that happen, like you can't get down. Like I can't call it a stinker because they came up. That stinker first, half through quarter. Yeah. Like that was terrible. And you cannot play a game like that because again, if you do that and you can't stop the run, oh, this is going to be a quick game. And I think
not even the Lions game. You think Patrick Mahomes is going to make that same mistake that Jordan Love made in that game?
Oh, absolutely not. He going to run that. The little angry toddler scamper.
The thing about it is, now I ask that question because it's true. The Chiefs are playing better in this playoffs right now, but at the same time, you have to beat them. Now, what happened against the Ravens game? Now we watched this Ravens game against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs had an amazing game plan. They executed the game plan. Second half, they did not score a point.
Yeah.
Right.
And
the Ravens only ran the ball 6 times
because they stopped it early.
Yeah, but that game was never out of reach for this game for you to not. So you mean to tell me you think a Kyle Shanahan led team is going to run the ball 6 times? Because we also seen this team. I know you led to the point of who can start to run better. We seen this team, the Buffalo Bills, run all over the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
So at the same time, if the Chiefs if the 49ers can get to their game plan, how they want to play their game, they can make it a way better game than what the Ravens did. Because we seen what the Ravens, we watching this game, we watching the Ravens, and we like, okay, y'all gonna run the ball? Y'all gonna run the ball?
Right.
Are y'all gonna run the ball? And they never ran the ball. And for some team that led the league in rushing, why didn't you run the ball? We know we're not gonna have the same issues. So it's the same point that you made. Who gonna start to run first, but also the weaknesses that the 49ers have. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid can easily exploit those.
Yeah.
The weaknesses that the Chiefs have on defense, can the 49ers exploit that?
Here's where I say the 49ers can, but it's on Steve Spagnuolo, because Brock Purdy is actually pretty good against the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Spags gets blitz happy. So it's, can Spags be creative enough in his blitz calls, or if he notices his blitzing game plan isn't working, can he create something outside of what he's used to? Because I remember, in 2021, where it was like, oh, y'all going single high? Oh, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase gonna eat. And he never came out of that. He went single high, 3rd and 17, boom, hey, right down the sideline. So can Steve Spagnuolo identify his game plan being eaten up if it's not working? And can he create something secondary? Can he make those adjustments? Can he go in his tool bag and say, hey, blitzing Brock Purdy isn't working? Can I adjust and figure out what is necessary to disrupt what the 49ers have going? Can I devise a game plan, with my linebackers? Because what I say in the season, teams with, 2 really good linebackers will usually give, the 49ers trouble, because guess what? They're able to kind of do a little bit of everything in the middle, where they can clog up the run, but still drop back in their coverages and attack, side to side. And we saw that in that losing streak when, they lost to, Baltimore. They lost to the Bengals. And who else did they lose to in that streak?
I mean, they lost to the Browns first.
Browns, yeah, they lost to the Browns. And so can Steve Spagnuolo create a defensive game plan to really disrupt that? And, we'll see. I think Chris Jones, it's going to be his game. I think every 3rd down he is going to be lined up against Colton McKivitz, every single one.
I mean, shit, they center is weak as well. I mean, they can't. I mean, it's Chris Jones. I mean, and
Right.
we know he also lead the league in blocks.
Vikings. There we go. Thank you, Reef.
You know what type time. You know what type time he's on. But like I said, on the flip side as well, if the 49ers can get to their game plan, that's the thing. If they can get to their game plan where they like to mix the play action and do, run pass, mixing, and you keep you on your heels. If they can keep the score close and do that and play their game, they can win this game. We've seen Purdy, perk up, pause, like, you know what I'm saying, and
perk 30 Purdy,
and get and and guide them to victory. So, like I said, it's one of those things that I get it. If they get down like they were against the Lions, you can wrap this up. Like I said,
yeah, 100%.
Patrick Mahomes not letting you come back. I get that, but like I said,
Andy Reid not letting you come back.
If they can keep this game as close like they did, like they also did with the Packers, they can win this game like they did against the Packers. Like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from them, but it's things that they do defensively that I don't think that Wilks is going to be able to change his stripes at this point. And the thing is, if he don't change his stripes, I do believe that Andy can figure that out. But I do also on the flip side, it's just to be able to fact that, like I said, they can be able to play their game. It could be a back and forth. It could be a back and forth, but we could get an exciting game. I
think we'll get an exciting game, because I think both of these teams are flawed, but both of these teams have strengths that can exploit the other team.
Absolutely.
So I think we'll be able to get an exciting game. I think this is going to be very interesting.
The weird part about it is I do kind of feel that if the 49ers are up at halftime, I feel that's going to be a detriment to them, because I do feel that the Chiefs can make the better adjustments. And most of the time when you're up at halftime, you feel that, hey man, just keep doing what we're doing. Yep. Right? Mm-hmm. Most of the time. Because I don't feel at the same time that if the Chiefs are up, that they're going to allow the 49ers to make a comeback, make a rallying comeback. They've been here before. I mean, these demons that they have ain't really gonna be able to just go away just off 2 games. And on top of that, the last 6 times that they played, Chiefs have won. I know all
Yeah.
these people haven't played in these games, but the last 6 times that they played, Chiefs has won. So
Yeah, this is one of the ones that I forgot to mention. Shout out to Dane. Jake Moody, the field goal kicker. Jake Moody, he's been a liability, but I also think with Jake Moody being a liability, it could lead to Kyle Shanahan actually calling a more aggressive game plan. So it could keep him, with his foot on the gas, trying to, keep things going, instead of looking at it like, all right, this second down, let me try and, get this first down. And if we don't get it, we just kick the field goal. He might start looking at certain things as, all right, we're in 4-down territory. So on 3rd down, it's like if it's 3rd and 5, hey, don't be afraid to hit the check down because we're going for it on 4th down if we don't get it type thing. So I think it could allow for Kyle to keep his foot on the gas also because he knows that his kicker is a little bit shaky and he has a rookie kicker out there. So, it could help, but it could also be a detriment because, in games like this, you need a reliable kicker.
I'm glad we met his approval. Our guy Reese will definitely be joining on Cat Band the Fan Friend with George after we finish recording. So if you want a 49ers perspective, or let's say a more in-depth perspective on this game because they are participants in this game, make sure you check out Cat Band the Fan Friend coming right after us. Shameless plug. The network is growing.
You know it.
But we gave our breakdown of what could happen. Now it's time for your prediction. You know what I'm saying? You hold on. You doing a score as well, or you just doing?
I'll do it. I'll do a score. I'm kind of torn because I don't know who I want to pick because I feel like I want to pick a team in hopes that I curse them to lose, but I also want to be right in my prediction. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Hey man, I got the GOAT. 28-27.
28-27. So you got a nail biter.
Harrison Butker closes it at the end.
Ooh. All right. Now, last week,
I don't want them to
win. Last week, the Chiefs made me look like a damn fool. I said the Ravens were gonna blow them boys out. And what happened?
These motherfuckers scored 10 points.
they controlled the game, and like I said, they made me look like a fool. Like, who am I to go against the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes at this point? Like that was one of the things that's how I looked at it. I'm like, damn, man, y'all made me look like that. That's crazy. Then on the flip side, I'm watching the 49ers with nothing but hate in my eyes. Like nothing but hate. You know what I'm saying? And it's all because of George. I'm gonna just be quite honest. I hate him. So
yeah, of course.
So the simple fact that I'm sitting there like, damn, they shouldn't be doing that. Is like they should have lost this. But at the end of the day, they show resilience, they show resolve, championship mentality. They came back, they won those games. So it's like you can't take away from what they did. You can't erase what we was,
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it, and I don't want to pick with hate. And that's what I'm saying. At this point, what we doing right here, we don't want to pick with hate, like you just said. You pick the Chiefs, but you damn sure don't want them to win. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm picking the 49ers in a similar score, 28-24, Brock Purdy, game-winning drive to get the Super Bowl MVP, for him to get praised and propped and to prove all the doubters wrong. So that's who I'm going with.
All right.
They broke me down.
Now we about to really see which 3-man weave curse holds the strongest. Oh man, damn!
Yeah,
I don't even
this-
watch this shit.
yeah, I'm watching. Oh, I'm watching it. You know what I'm saying?
For real, I feel you.
I know what's really gonna derail all this.
It's like nah.
No, when I put this parlay in, you know what I'm saying?
You
I
don't
set the whole.
you don't think that I'm not about to send you a whole
You know what I'm
heap
saying?
of one team, same game. Hey, we putting all the cheese on it. We putting all the cheese on it.
You know what I'm saying? Parlay and shut all this down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be happy one way or another.
Or
God
another.
damn it.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we go. Yeah, that's how we go look at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be happy one way or another.
You know, but yeah, man. Oh man. Yeah, you can say that. Oh yeah, yeah, you can say that because you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
100%.
The parlay will ruin all this. Parlay will ruin all this, man. But man, this is episode, what is it, 227?
Yep, 227.
Excuse me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's episode 227 of the 3-man weave. Can't Ban the San Fran will be after this. Also, we have a pre-recorded episode of the NFL Honors Awards dropping tomorrow at that. So once you get the notification, hopefully your notifications are on. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. That video will be dropping tomorrow.
Aren't on, hit the bell. Sorry, Hill. Make sure you hit the bell. If your notifications aren't on, you will see us preview the NFL Honors Awards.
So, like I said, a lot of content will be coming from the channel. Like I said, you got this episode 227. You got Can't Ban the San Fran coming up right after that. You already have our coaching carousel conversation that we had episode on the channel already. Make sure you check that out. We broke down all the coaches hiring. We also have NFL Honors where we go through all the awards that's up for NFL awards coming up. So a lot of content this week. Also, the draft is about to be draft season coming up real soon. So, you know, we're going to get in that bag about that. Man, I want to appreciate everybody that's supporting us, that's going to continue to support us. And if you don't support us, find somebody that does support us. You know, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm Hill. That's AJ. Y'all the fours. And we are out.